am so excited, you guys. I have been waiting for this day for all week since I've told you guys about it. So, you guys, Deb is the most amazing person. Sorry, making sure this camera is not going wonky. Oh well, here we go. We are going to focus on Deb. You guys, Deb, honestly, I mean, look at her. She's just a bright light in everybody's eyes just to look at her. But once you get to know the mind powered training that she has on a little app, and it can change your whole entire life, like, it's amazing. And if you know me, and if you don't know me, this is a little bit about me. I love to help and change people's lives. If I find something that I love and I know it works, you guys know I share it. I'm just out there sharing it. I love it because I love you and I want life to be great. Deb has changed my life in such a short time that's why she is joining us, and she is so incredibly busy, and for her to take time to do this with us is mind-blowing. And anyway, so welcome, Deb. I want to get as much in as we can. I know we only have 25-30 minutes, so I really want to jump in, but welcome, Deb. She's amazing, you guys. All this stuff on this little app that she does is mind-blowing, legit, changing your mind. So anyway, welcome, Deb. I'm so excited to have you on with me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, guys, here's the thing. We have just 25-30 minutes. We're going to pack so much in. RaDona, I'm going to allow you to get off camera and relax a little bit, right? And then I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you back. So I want you to pay attention, and you're going to share your biggest aha when you get back. You got it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Love it.
All right, guys. So grab something to write with, because yes, we are going to change your life today. So let's begin, right? Let's figure out exactly where you are inside your body. So what we want to talk about today is we are looking at your decision to improve your body, your wellness, right? Whether that is stop smoking or lose some weight or increase your energy or increase your focus or sleep better at night, whatever it is that you would like to do. Here's the bad news. Right? The bad news is we fail at such an extraordinary rate. I'm going to show you all the details, but we fail at such an extraordinary rate. And there's one key reason why that happens. You ready? Here it is. People fail at their diets, their exercise plans, their wellness routines, any change they want to make, because it's really simple. It's just too hard to stick to it. And so what happens is, we say we're going to change everything, and then we quit in a very short period of time. So why do we quit too soon? Well, because it's difficult to change. Did you know that your brain is wired to keep you stuck? Your brain is wired to hold you in your current condition and not allow you to make changes, right? So there's this internal battle. And what happens is, because we're human beings and we like our physical abilities, what we always decide is, I'm going to use willpower. I'm going to do this new plan. I'm going to use willpower to force myself to stick to my plan. We're going to use discipline and willpower and force. And here's the problem. That is not sustainable. I saw somebody post a before and after picture on Facebook the other day. And here's what she said. The caption said, right? And there was a big change before and after. She'd lost about 50 pounds. And she said, it almost killed me, but I made it. And everybody that was responding was saying, way to go. You're amazing. Way to stick with it. And my heart broke, because you know what I know? She will not maintain that weight loss. Why? Because she said it. It almost killed me, but I made it. Her brain said that almost killed us. And guess what? Your brain will not get on board and do it again. Because your brain, it is listening. Your mind is listening to every single thing you say, every word, every emotion, every thought. So let me show you why, right? You don't want to transform your body, whatever it is, using willpower and discipline alone. let's talk about the problem with willpower. This is actually the science, right, behind willpower. So I'm going to grab my screen here. Hold on one second. Let me stop it and move it forward. And here we go. Here we go. This is the science of willpower. So the science behind willpower says this, that there are really two parts of the mind. Your conscious mind, which is the home of willpower and discipline, desire, conscious choices you make every day, and your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is where everything is running below your conscious level of awareness. But look at the power divide, guys. Your subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of your day, 95% of what's happening and how you make choices because of the subconscious mind. So this is where cravings and patterns and habits and fears and identity and your triggers and your beliefs, that's where they live. And it's running the show. Your conscious mind, where willpower lives, is in charge about 5% of your day, 5% of your choices. So when somebody says, I'm just going to make it happen, what I know is, you got about a 5% chance to make that occur. You guys get it? So here's why willpower fails so much. So 95% of diets and wellness programs fail to ever achieve your target. 95% of them. Google it if you don't believe me. 5% of those people that do achieve a goal, they hit the target. Well, guess what? Of the 5% that achieve it, 80% of them can't maintain it for even a single year. So if you do the math, what we're really talking about is a 1% achieve sustainable weight loss. But the truth is, this works for goals in general. Doesn't really matter whether, like I said, you're going to stop smoking, you want to increase your sleeping patterns, you want to reduce your stress, whatever it is. If you are using willpower as your strategy to get there, you got about a 1% chance to sustain those results. So watch this. The flawed strategy then, guys, is simply this. Traditional strategies all rely exclusively on that willpower, right? That 5%. So if you're trying to control calories in and calories out, just using willpower, you got a 5% chance to win. All willpower-based strategies are ignoring the subconscious mind, where 95%, of your time is spent. So look at this, 95% of your time and 95% failure rate. What's that telling you, right? Do you think that's a coincidence that 95% of diets fail when they ignore the 95% of where the power lives, right? It's kind of one of those, duh, we got to change what we do and how we do it. So that's why I built this system, because I created Mind Power, right? Which is a combination. It's using 100% of your brain. So what we're doing, right, is we are pulling together the conscious and the subconscious mind. They're going to work together. This is the missing link to creating sustainable weight loss, sustainable wellness changes, no matter what it is you want to tackle in your wellness journey. This is the power to address the entire picture. You guys see it? So in order to do it, I want to show you really simple. This is just one simple tool that you can master today. You got to become the boss of your mind, because your mind is instructing your body. So the body is following the mind. So when you become the boss of your mind, you become the boss of your body. So here's step one. Step one is we have got to stop the mental chatter, the shoulding, the shaming, the struggling, right? So I'm going to give you a little neuro tool right here, right? And it's a stop sign. Here's the key, is the minute you go into shaming, shoulding, struggling, right? You are headed down the wrong path. You're headed down fighting, right? You're fighting using willpower, all of the negative of your past. So a really simple tool is you're going to use your stop sign. You can actually even just use your hand, but the idea is simple, right? What you want to do is you want to bring that stop sign up to your forehead, to your face as fast as you can, and scream, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Don't hit yourself, right? But stop, stop, stop. What we're doing is called a pattern interrupt. And you are literally saying to the mind, knock it off. We're not going there. I refuse to allow you to go run that pattern, the shooting, the shaming, the struggling. We're not going to go there. Because guys, all of our old patterns that live in the subconscious mind, well, they've been running since you were 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. All of the messages that you're not enough, all the messages that you can't, all the messages that say, oh, you're just big bone, it's never going to happen. Why bother? Why bother tackling a brand new wellness project? It's just never going to happen. We know. Well, we got to stop those messages in their tracks. And the way to do that is we're using the awareness neuro tool that says, no, we're going to interrupt that pattern. Stop it. You guys got it. Okay. So then step 2 is that you are going to pivot. And when you pivot, what you're telling the mind is, we're not going there. That was then, this is now, we are moving in a new direction. So I love to physically pivot, turn away, turn your back to the patterns and the messages of the past, telling your brain, no, we're going to love. We're going to ease. We're going to flow. Guys, got it? So what the pivot does, because you actually move your body, is you're teaching your mind that, right? That may be the message that has controlled me, the 95% of the message that's been controlling me my entire life. But today, I'm going to choose a new path. Got it? And then finally, the last step of this equation is we got to rewire. We got to rewire your subconscious mind to release the past, to remember who you are and why you are here, and then to bam, restart your engines in a new direction. So here's the key about neuro tools. The tools that you will have access to inside the system, they're doing all of this. There are tools that help you become aware, stop the pattern, right? Cravings kick in. I always say to people, okay, when the cravings kick in, you grab your app, right? And you are going to listen to a neuro tool that's going to help you stop the old pattern, pivot, and choose something new. That's on your app. You have access to it 24/7, anytime. You got a coach in your pocket. You got language on your shoulder that can help you quit, right? Quit the energy that is running you into cravings, sabotage, procrastination, excuses, all of that. You guys getting it? But the second thing is not just a conscious tool, because remember, the conscious mind is only active 5% of the time. So if you do the math, what we're really talking about is something in the neighborhood of about 3 minutes an hour. 3 minutes an hour, you have the conscious awareness to go, no, I don't want to move that way. So if you get cravings, right, and you go stand at the cupboard door, and you're standing there and you don't even know what you're looking for, but something has triggered you emotionally, and you are like standing at the door trying to decide, what do I need? What do I want? I got to have something. In that moment, what if you had a stop sign, right? And you had it plastered on your cupboard door, plastered on the refrigerator, so that you become aware. You wake up in that moment and you go, whoa, this is not where I was really wanting or intending to go. I want to make a different choice. And so you pivot and you make a choice that is more in alignment with your plan. What is your plan? Do you have a protocol? Do you have a product that you are following? Do you have a regiment? Do you have a rhythm that you intended? Were you supposed to be at the gym and instead you're standing at the refrigerator? Wouldn't it be fabulous if in that moment you had a little buddy in your pocket that says, whoa, this is not in alignment with what you wanted. This is not a match. Pivot. And let's get back on track. Let's get back with the protocol. Let's get back with the plan, back with the product, back to the gym, whatever it is that you're doing. Let's get back on it. You guys got it? So the stop and the pivot are conscious awareness tools. But the rewire tools, those are the tools that set you up in the morning. First thing in the morning, you're listening to a high energy neuro tool that's like, hey, I'm the boss here. I'm the boss of my mind. I'm the boss of my body. I'm choosing today what I want. I have people that tell me every single day when they go shopping, anytime they get inside a gas station, or a grocery store, someplace where there's food, guess what they're doing? They have turned on that neuro tool and they're playing it the entire time. Why? Because they want to be in control of their choices in that moment. We also have neuro tools that you can rewire at night, and you're listening to it at night, and it is telling you, we're going to release the stress. We're going to release the struggle. We're going to release the old messages, the doubt, the fear, right? The judgment. And instead, we're going to embrace the love and appreciation and embrace, right, how I want to live my life, the choices I intend to make. You guys got it? And so with these kinds of tools for the conscious, tools for the unconscious, right? You now have a chance to change the statistics. See, you've already picked a great product, a great protocol. You've already got that. Now it's really a question is, will you stick to it? Will you stay on it? And if you have to use willpower alone, the answer is probably no. But you don't have to do that. See, the ICAN mind and body difference is really that it's easy to use. It's ultra affordable. It works side by side with the plan you've already committed to, right? It provides support anytime, anywhere. And finally, you guys can try it for free. That's the whole point. RaDona and I were talking, and it was like, we got to make this free so it's no risk. It really is no risk. You get to try it for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, see if I'm telling the truth. It is so simple to use, and I want you to see the kinds of, yes, before and after. This is Megan, and this is what she said. The neuro tools drastically shifted her mindset and thought process in a beautiful way. She's down 70 pounds. Now, let me just tell you guys, she did not even have a product, a protocol, a rhythm. She had nothing, no coach. She simply started listening. And as she began to listen and she rewired her mind, and she had tools actively to deal with the moment and actively to rewire and reprogram, guess what happened? She made better choices. And she made better choices. Look at that. It was so easy. But I want you to know that this comes from a personal perspective. So there I am. There's my before and after, right? 50 pounds later, and the same thing is true for me. I didn't follow a specific plan, and I didn't have an eating plan because I'm a rebel and I don't stick to them anyway. I'm bad that way. What I did was every single day I was listening to tools. I built the tools in the system, and then I was like, I got to prove this, that it works for me. This was 5 years ago. I have not put a single pound back on. So did I get sustainable long-term results? The answer is yes. So everything begins with mindset, guys. It's easy to use in this system. There are 4 pieces I want you to know. I built this being an educator, right? I know how adults learn. So this is it. There's brain training segments. These sessions are like 20 minutes long, once every 2 weeks. And what they're doing is they're helping you understand why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Making excuses, sabotaging, procrastinating. Why are you doing that? Right? I'm going to show you that you are wired to fail. If you're here, you are wired to fail. And when you look at other people that can eat anything, yeah, I know we try to make all kinds of excuses, different metabolism and all that. But you know what? They're wired with a different relationship with their body and with food. But take it a step further. There's daily power-ups you can get on every single day. And I am going to jump on there with you in the mornings, and I'm going to give you a short little video. It's going to motivate you. It's going to keep you on track. And we're going to begin to dig down into some of the issues that are causing you to sabotage. There's neuro tools, and I've been telling you a little bit about those, but there are so many neuro tools that are going to interrupt those negative patterns. It'll help you eliminate cravings, become the boss, choose healthy habits, and more. And then finally, we do a live check-in once a week. Every Tuesday, I get on, and people can get on, ask questions, right? Get a little coaching from me. And if you can't make it live, no worries, because all of this gets uploaded to this app. So this app gives you everything. And for the first 2 weeks, you get to try all of these pieces for free to see if it's working for you, to see if it resonates. And so as you try this free, I want you to know that at the end of that 2-week trial, right? Then you get a chance to decide, do you want to stay and play? Do you want more, right? More stuff to be loaded into your system. So after those free 14 days, normally it would be $14.95 a month, but I want you to know that with Zen Life, right, with this particular group that we are inviting in, it's only going to be $19.95. So when your 2-week trial is done, that's what you'll be paying every month. So let me just ask you, would it be worth $9.95 to have a coach in your pocket, to have these tools that are training your brain, to continue to have every single day some motivation, some inspiration, some guidance, right? Would it be worth $9.95 a month, right? To be able to get on live every single week and get support, real support right here, right now. And if you say, you know what, that's an unbelievable price, I try it first, and then I'm only going to pay $9.95. Then you see the QR code. What I want you guys to do is take your phone and take a picture of the QR code right now. You know how this works. And it will take you to the page that you can jump on and get your trial started. So you can do it right here, right now, or you can just grab this URL right at the bottom here, icanmindandbody.com/change. Right. And that will take you to the same page. You'll see that $9.95 offer. Get yourself in the trial. So just before we close, and I'm going to bring RaDona back on in just 1 minute, I want you to see this, right? This is another before and after for me. I was getting on stage to teach a class in the before picture there. And you can see what I look like. And I have to tell you that I was so frustrated with my life, frustrated with my body. I was traveling the world speaking. I was working with business builders. I was teaching people how to be successful using neurotools and neuroscience. And this happened to be the day when somebody said to me, Deb, would this work for weight loss? I'm standing on stage, heavy, not looking good, not feeling good. I had so many other physical issues. I have to tell you, it was one of those moments where it was like, oh, I don't know how I missed it. I don't know how, being a neurotrainer, that I missed the idea that I could use this to be the boss of my body and transform my health. And you can see the picture after, right? Before and after. So what I want you to know is the life I'm living today, no more cravings, no more fad diets. I'm not doing those bizarre, celery soup things, right? No more starving myself, no more quitting, no more starting over, no more struggling, no more fighting, no more judging. I actually can look in the mirror and smile at myself and say, I love you. I love you. So it's been 5 years and counting. And what I will tell you is for 5 years, I've been using these tools. For 5 years, I've been practicing self-love. Now, during those times, I have tried all kinds of products and, gym memberships and all those things. And now it's different, right? Now what I find is that I'm in love with, instead of resisting great eating plans, I'm in love with great products that reinforce my health and actually make me even stronger, right? I love that now. And so I just want you guys to know that this is the opportunity you have to, number one, jump in, follow this QR code, right? Jump in and get yourself started in a trial today. And as you do that, as you jump in and get started in the trial, we're going to start a journey together. I will be there every week. RaDona is going to jump in and be a part of our conversation. She will be there as well. And I know that RaDona also is connected to an extraordinary company that is going to offer you support products that will enhance your wellness, that will support your journey and make it just all that much easier. So, hey, RaDona, I'm going to bring you back over. I tried to do that as quickly as I can and really give you guys kind of the core meat of what this is, what this system is built to do. But RaDona, come back and join us real quick and tell me a big aha.
Oh, there we are.
Tell me
Okay.
a big aha.
That was amazing. I told you guys Deb is amazing, right? She just knows. She's actually lived it, felt it, done it. So just my thing that hits me really, really deep is the force. And now you've changed force into love, ease, and flow. You know what I mean? Because I'm so and everybody out there, I'm sure, like the same thing. We haven't been the boss over us, but our mind is just, you can't, you this, you that. It's all about willpower, blah, blah, blah. So that really, so the stop and the pivot and rewire is just, it's mind blowing. It just makes you, in anything you do, like you say, when you go to grab that cigarette or whatever, you're going to stop, you're going to pivot, and then you're going to, rewire right here. And you guys, this app that has those tools there to help you do that, like she says, people in the grocery store have it going. Like, you want this, you want that little coach in your pocket. And I mean, you go and you have these gym coaches and this and that, but this is about life. This coach helps you for life. It can be for weight loss or quitting this or having a better relationship. When you go to, yell or do something, you stop yourself, and then you pivot, and then you start thinking, okay, is that worth it? Is that worth it? And then you come around. So anyway, that's my biggest thing, Deb. Like, I love it. I love the stop, the pivot, and the rewire. That is amazing to me. So you are wanting that new, there's all sorts of trains out there. I like this brain train, the new direction. So Deb, that's amazing that you have a brain train. That's what I call it. That's what anyway. So I appreciate you so much jumping on. I hope this helped people. If you listen, this definitely helps. And I'm so grateful that you've changed people's lives and that I have connected with you, and you've helped me so much in such a little time that I hope that we can reach out to millions out there. I really do. I want their lives to be special in any way that they're looking for, whatever it may be, that it's special. And the neuro tools that you have are the way to go. So thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome. I have to say this, I've been watching your YouTube stuff, and what comes through on your YouTube videos, and I know we're going to share this with your YouTube family, but here's what comes through is that you have a heart for people.
Thank you.
You love deeply, you care completely. And it's one of the reasons that I love partnering with you and teaming up on some stuff, because you care about people. And that's really what this is about, offering people an opportunity to try something out, see if it works for them. But it's really about extending the love, right? Extending
I'm getting emotional.
Love. Well, look at Julie. Woo! Right? And so
I love Julie. She is the best. Love you, Julie.
Yeah. So thanks for giving us the time to play together today a little bit, whether you are one of RaDona's Facebook friends or YouTube friends, or however you know her. I want to be on your team too. I want to be on the RaDona love train. So I'm joining the train too.
Love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you. Have a good day.